Hello, welcome back to my Let's Play. We are now on to Chapter 5. Just a couple more chapters left, guys, and then we finally finished catching up. Yeah. So, I do not remember what happened last time. Let's just jump straight into it, shall we? So we are now on Chapter 5, the Kloden Wildwood. Severing the supply line. Let's watch it. Excuse me. I apologize.
Thanks in part to Squad 7, the Great Vassal Bridge is back in our hands.
Ah, yeah, the bridge. We just took the bridge, didn't we? Yeah, I remember that.
That pushed the front line back, forcing the Empire to gather forces in central Gallia.
Does this mean we're headed that way as well?
The army will take that front. Meanwhile, the militia will head south. Our next target is here, in the Kloden area.
Kloden.
The Kloden Wildwood. I was there last summer taking soil samples.
Of course.
It's a dense forest with plenty of hills and valleys. It's hard to get around in there.
What's our strategic objective there, Captain?
The Empire has set up a supply base there to fuel their invasion of central Gallia.
I see. So if we seize the supply base, we cut off the flow of supplies moving north.
Precisely. The 3rd Regiment's objective is to take that base. All squads are to prepare for woodland combat and await orders. Good luck. Dismissed.
Woodland combat? What a nightmare.
Woodland combat. Woodland.
What do you mean?
The woods dull your sense of direction, and poor roads make for slow advances. This'll be our toughest operation yet.
Maybe so, but deeper in the woods you have a better chance of spotting rare foliage. There's one kind of insectivorous plant in Kloden called the moondew that can suck a...
All right, I get it. You really do have a one-track mind, you know that?
I'm saying nature isn't just a burden. We might find the key to victory in the woods.
All right. I'll keep a lookout for your key while I'm slogging along. Hopefully your plant won't have eaten it.
Right. Oh, we're now about to meet the antagonists for the first time. And before we start this, I have to say, I cannot stand the prince's voice. He sounds terrible. Hopefully you'll agree with me when you hear him. Anyway, we are now on to Maximilian and the Triumvirate? I do not know if I'm saying that right. We'll have to see. They pronounce it in this episode. Let's go. He looks mean.
Gallia's mongrels have reclaimed Vassal Bridge. Are the men of our defensive units cowards? This loss is a stain on the Emperor's honor. Useless fools.
Oh, hello.
I hear the enemy crossed the river in tanks. And whoever's leading them is no fool.
On the contrary, this was a fluke. These are peasants, nothing more. Peasants and barbarians. How could they be anything else?
If birthright is all it takes to win a battle, you must find war so very boring.
Oh. He's so chill.
The issue here is Gallia's resistance and how to end it, swiftly and decisively.
Oh, she sounds
Exactly.
cold.
They'll use their victory at Vassal Bridge as footing for a counterstrike in central Gallia.
How shall we proceed? What says your
They are
grace?
big boobies. Oh, here we go.
We will extinguish these flames. Our course is clear. The Gallian army must be crushed.
That's horrible.
We will require reinforcements. They will be sent to Central Gallia. Now then, the route of supply through Kloden has to be made unshakable. Gregor, see to a restructuring of our central forces. Then you will continue to press northward.
Sir.
We will head to Barius. Selvaria, be so kind as to accompany us there.
With pleasure. And to the ends of the earth, your grace.
The Kloden Basin supply lines. See to them, Jaeger. They need protecting. Gallia may have already dispatched troops to the south. Therefore, make haste to Kloden.
Of course. Leave it to me, Your Grace.
Oh. Right. Now, for my favourite cutscene out of all of the stuff I've seen so far, this made me laugh out loud. I wish I was recording this Let's Play before I did this bit to capture my initial reaction. But hey, that's stuff to look forward to in the from Chapter 7 onwards when we get there, which will hopefully be this week. Anyway, the next scene: a path uncovered.
What are we doing? Remind me, whose idea was it to come out here anyway? Enough with the trees already.
You could say that again. Woods are so thick you can't tell up from down with these trees.
Here we go.
Hey, great. What did he find? A map in the dirt?
Alicia, hold on to these for me, will you?
Sure, Welkin. What are these? Some kind of nuts?
No. Actually, they're long-beard goat droppings.
Ah! Gross! You made me hold poo? Are you crazy? Ugh. Hey, Welks. Did you find something useful?
Her face.
Come here. Take a look at this.
The grass has been trampled down, looks like. What's the deal with that?
An animal trail. With any luck, this could be our way out. Animals have a natural instinct to find the most efficient path. That's why the grass is trampled down. They snap off the branches, they eat the grass. As a result, they clear a perfect trail.
So if we make like goats and follow it, the path will take us through.
The enemy supply base should be nearby. This is where we'll start our operation.
That was so funny. Alright, next part. Countless tiny losses.
La 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 la.
That's really nice, Rosie. What song is that? It's so pretty.
La la la.
Hmm? Oh, just a song I sang back in the day.
Oh, you used to be a singer? I didn't know that.
Ha! You paint a much prettier picture than it was. I used to sing at a bar in my town.
Still, that song was really pretty. I'd love to hear the whole thing sometime.
Maybe I'll put on a little show one of these days.
We're not alone here. I'll go investigate.
Ooh, cereal face.
Put your hands in the air.
Mike?
Mike.
It's a pig?
An angel pig.
It looks like a Porcavian piglet.
Or Porcavian piglet. Where's your mouth?
What's your story?
He just has
Get
a
separated
snout.
from your mom?
How does he eat?
I'll take a look further in.
Well, what did you find?
There must have been a skirmish here. It looks like a stray bullet hit his mother.
Even all the way out here, the war's still claiming lives.
You lost your family too, huh, little guy? Left all alone.
Well, Alicia, does he want to come with us?
What? Can we?
We're the militia. Every Gallian has the right to join.
You hear that? As of today, you're a member of Squad 7, little guy.
Mike? Mike!
He's a happy little piggy. Okie dokie, right. And then what would have happened next is we would have had a skirmish, and we would have had to taken over that base. And right at the last second, during this attack on their base, that I can't remember what his name was because I'm very forgetful. Jaeger, something Jaeger. He came in a massive tank, and he was really tough. I had to quickly take over the base, then he retreated. But sadly, they managed to retreat with all of their supplies, so our efforts were kind of in vain in shortening their supply because they ended up getting the supplies anyway. But on the bright side, that's the last supplies they're going to be getting from this base, so hopefully that will help us out. Anyway, after taking over the base, we now get to this cutscene, taking the supply base.
Well done, soldiers. The operation was a success.
Another victory for Welkin Gunther!
Nope, not this time. All the glory goes to this little guy.
Mike?
He does not have a mouth. How does he eat?
Way to go, Hans. First day on the job and you're already a hero.
Maybe I see one?
Our success today was thanks to the animals living in these woods.
Mike.
So, who named the bacon Hans?
Captain Virat, I'd like to introduce Squad 7's newest addition, Hans.
You avoided the question. Who did name him Hans?
Hans, I hear you performed admirably today. I expect great things from you. Dismissed.
See, she is nice. She's a nice captain. Honestly, just looking at her, in the beginning I thought, oh, she's going to be a bitch. She's going to be really hard and cruel on us, you know? Like, oh, big captain. But no, she's actually really cool. Man, I crave bacon. Delicious. Succulent bacon. Anyway, guys, good news. We are now up to episode. We are now up to chapter 6. This is the last chapter we have to do, and then we're finally caught up and we can experience the story together. So, tomorrow is the last catch up. You have my word. I will see you guys then. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe.